Hello, there are hundreds of reasons why you may not be closing deals, okay? But there are three that I realized in my 20 years experience that are most common. They are present at almost every company I have worked for or with. And these can be easily spotted just when you look at your data in your CRM. So let's go through that. And let's fix your sales. Let's help your sales guys close the deals. More deals, better deals, bigger deals, faster deals. Let's take a look at it. So the number one reason is that you simply don't qualify. You don't work with qualified leads. Let me show you what it means exactly. So this is a pipeline, okay? This is like a model pipeline. And what happens is that, let's say you have a deal here, a deal that is in the last stage of negotiation, and you expect that this will be closed anytime soon, okay? And nothing is happening. So one of the first obvious things is, and it's a bit psychological too, that once the deal is here, you sort of hit the wall. There is nothing else in the pipeline, in the process, okay? So you feel like you're stopped, and it should be already on the way to be won, and it's not. So that may really lead to a frustration, but you have to go back in time, go back into history of this deal, and really take a look at what's going on. What was going on? And most probably, you were pushing this deal through stages without qualifying, which means, easily said, without finding out if this company, if they need it, okay? Is there a use case that has something to do with your solution? Okay, that's the one point. Do they have money for that? Did you find it out? Are you actually talking with people that can decide? Are you? You maybe didn't even try to find out, okay? And maybe also they are opened to projects only at the end of this year, at, I don't know, Q4. And you haven't asked for that. So now, since you spent a lot of time on meetings and going through offers and stuff like that, so now they may be sort of ashamed to give you feedback. So now they don't communicate. They don't get back to you because you didn't do your homework. You didn't qualify. Okay? So when this happens, don't be frustrated, but go back and check if that's the case and try to do that again. So you may even take this deal and you simply put it here where it belongs and do your homework. Find out these things. And once you find out, maybe you can move it from here slowly back to where it stands, because now when you find out, that means that you communicate data, information that are also important for your customer. Now he gets a better picture of why they should use your product. So they can communicate better, they can move it forward, okay? Or what can also happen, that you will simply disqualify that, but you will have time, now new free time for another deal, which you will do the right way, you will qualify, and once it gets here, there will be a bigger chance that it can be won, okay? So that's number one. Let's take a look at number two. You only talk to one person, okay? So it looks like this. Again, here, you met for the first time. That was the first meeting. And you go here and here. And now again, you hit this wall that I have told you in the first case and you don't know what else to do. And now the reason why it's not moving forward, because this one person that at the beginning he was smiling and nodding to everything and telling you, yes, we'll cooperate. Now he found out that the CEO doesn't know anything about that, and actually he does not agree. The CFO doesn't see a budget for that. And the IT guy says, no, it will not work because it's not compatible with the system. And actually it is, but there was no chance for you to discuss that and to tell him it's no problem to implement that. So now again, when you're in this stage, it seems like there is nothing else to do. But again, same case, you have to go back and ask the guy. And you can tell him honestly, you can say, I apologize. I should have asked you earlier, but can we take it a step back? And can we involve few more people so that we really have everything that we need in order to have this final meeting with your CEO so that he is happy, he understands, he has all the information, and we can then go to cooperation or the trial period or whatever your process is. So that's the way you can do that. Or again, as in the previous case, you may find out that there is simply no one else to talk to. They are not interested, or this guy actually he cannot introduce you. He doesn't want. They don't care about him. So you may even disqualify that, or you may find another person. Okay, another person that will be more competent in order to work. Okay, let's go to the third case. Now the third reason is the biggest sin of most of the sales guys, and it's not doing follow-ups. Okay, and this happens to everybody because we are busy. Okay, but also we may be not disciplined, we procrastinate, we are simply afraid to hear bad news. Okay, because follow-up is about finding out if something moved on. Okay, within the negotiation. Whatever reason it is, you have to fix that. So what happens when you don't follow up? So let's say again, you have a deal here. Nothing's going on. And now, okay, you follow up. You think, okay, I should follow up more. So you start to follow up. Okay, you follow up here. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Okay. So now, if you did not follow up within the whole sales process, here and here, now it may be too late to catch up, okay? Because if you follow up in each of the stage, it means you keep in touch with the client. You get more information. You build your relationship. You drive the project. Your contacts at a prospects company, they will keep you in their mind, okay? You will be with them, and they'll be able to think about your solution. They will just simply spend time with that because you keep reminding them through these follow-ups. You gather more information, okay? Now, if you didn't do that, it's maybe too late to catch up, okay? But still, if this happens, what I suggest to take it a step back, and you can even apologize and be honest and say, you know, it was really hard. We had so many projects going on. Can we take a step back and can we just focus more on that? Can we go over these data and stuff like that? And now this time you really follow up as much as you can. So be professional. When you have a meeting, send a meeting minutes next morning, okay? You can even call them just for 1 minute, just say, hey, thanks again for the meeting. I really enjoyed that. It was really good. Is there something we missed? Do you want to tell me something or ask something? If not, okay, I'm just sending the meeting minutes and see you next week on a scheduled meeting, okay? But don't fail to follow up, okay? Because even you follow your process, you talk to enough people, you qualify, everything is perfect. That's really nice. If you don't follow up, it will get colder. So, and it's really sounds like not important. And I think that's also the reason why guys, they just think, if they want it, they will come back to me. That's total nonsense. You have to drive the project. You be polite. Think it this way. If I follow up, at least I'm polite, if nothing else. Okay. So as I said, if you do everything right and you don't follow up, then even the best strategy in the world will not work, and you may end up saying, my market, they doesn't want the product. The customers, they didn't understand that. But most probably you haven't checked your CRM, and you didn't have the ownership to make your salespeople be disciplined and do all the follow-ups. That's it. Simple 3 things. Just qualify the deals, talk to more people, and do the damn follow-ups. If you like this video, click the like button. If you want more content, follow us on LinkedIn or subscribe to YouTube channel. See you next time. Bye.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded.